Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be talking about how to get a summer job because the summer is rapidly approaching and might have even started already for some of you. I've had a few summer jobs over the years, so I thought that I would share some of my advice with all of you. So the first thing that you're going to want to do is figure out where you want to apply. I would suggest applying to multiple jobs, especially if this is your first ever job. And since we're in the age of the internet, it is very easy to find jobs. There are so many job sites out there. I'll put links to some of my favorites down in the description. But basically what you want to do is go on one of these sites and put in the type of job that you're looking for and where you live and if you want a full-time or part-time job and other specific criteria that you have. Then once you've found the jobs that you're interested in applying to, you're going to want to contact the company. Some companies will have some sort of application form. Others will just want you to call or email them and ask for an application. But either way, you're probably going to have to fill out some sort of form. And those forms usually ask for some basic information about you. And sometimes the companies will have specific questions that they want you to answer. And those are typically short answer writing prompts. You'll probably also need to submit a resume. And if you don't have one, there are lots of resources online, and your school might actually have some sort of career center that could help you with that. I know that my college does. So once you've submitted your application, if the company decides that they're interested in hiring you, they'll probably ask you to come in for an interview. I know a lot of people are really scared of the interviews. I know that I was when I was applying for my first job, but in my experience, interviews haven't really been that intense. It's mostly just a way for you to learn about the company and for the company to learn about you. So be confident in yourself. Really try to show the company what your skills are, what you're passionate about, and why the job would be a good fit for you. As far as what to wear to the interview, it really depends on the company and where you live. But I personally think that it's always better to be overdressed than underdressed. So wear something really nice. If you have a suit, you should probably wear that. But otherwise, I would suggest wearing a nice conservative outfit that's not overly flashy. Just stick with something that's simple and looks good. But the most important thing when it comes to the interview, in my personal opinion, is to show up early. If there's one thing that you take from this video, that is to show up early for your interview. I honestly can't stress this enough. I've showed up early to every single interview that I've had, and every single time the person that was interviewing me commented on it and said that they were really glad that I showed up early, because that really shows that you care about getting the job and that you would show up on time if you were hired. I was in an interview once with a few other applicants, and some of the applicants showed up late, and it honestly really made them look bad. So set an alarm, make sure that you leave with enough time to figure out where the company exactly is, and if you're driving, figure out parking and all of that. Because the last thing you want to do is show up late for your interview. So after the interview, they might tell you if you got the job right then and there. That's what happened to me with Macta School, which is where I worked last summer and where I'll also be working this summer. But otherwise, you'll probably find out within a week or so. It can be kind of nerve-wracking, but they're just taking their time to make their decision. And they really want to make sure that you're going to be a good fit for the company. So I think that's pretty much all of the advice that I have. Make sure that you show up early for your interview, and don't be afraid to be confident and to really show the company that you are worth hiring, because I know that all of you watching this have so many great talents, and even if you don't get the first job that you apply for, keep applying, keep trying, and you'll eventually get a job. So thank you all so much for watching this video. Click here to subscribe, click here to check out my most recent video. If you have any other questions, feel free to comment them down below, and I'll see you all very soon with a new video. Goodbye.